Hello, please sit down. My name is Mrs. A. Das Gupta. What is your name?
My name is Shurjabha Pal.
And what is your name?
My name is Shrimoy Biswas.
Okay, so you are Shurjabha Pal and your serial number is 1A, and you are Shrimoy Biswas and your serial number is 1B. Okay, Shurjabha, tell me something about your neighbors.
My neighbors, well, I live in Survey Park, and it's a small colony, which we can say. It's located near Santoshpur. My neighbors, beside my home, actually they are an old couple who live, and sometimes their grandchildren come to visit them, and they are quiet people, and they are suffering from a lot of diseases, so they don't really interact with others and come out of their house. But sometimes me and my brother, we do go to their house and we do have fun with them.
Okay, Shrimoy, now tell me something about what you do during the weekends.
Well, this weekend I must not say that I was preparing for my ASL, but yeah, let me admit, I just went out somewhere just to have some fun with my parents. I just went to near Salt Lake, near city center, and I had a lovely time in the eco park with my parents.
Okay. Now, Shurjabha, you are going to tell us about your topic. When you have finished, Shrimoy will ask you a question, and then I will ask you a few more questions. So, would you like to begin, please?
Yes, ma'am. Well, for today's ASL, I have chosen travel and tourism. Well, this world is huge, and our quest is to see as much as this world as we can, and we try to do that via traveling. Last summer, I went to Himachal Pradesh with my family. Though it was quite chilly and cold there, the experience which I gained, it was heartwarming. And I would like to share some of these experiences. We had visited Sangla Valley, and we had stayed there for 2 nights, and that also in tents. So it was my first time I had stayed in tents, and it was fun. In the morning, we had gone to the Bapsa river. It was just in front. It was just some meters away from our tent. The Bapsa river is actually a tributary of the Satluj. So we could see it flowing down from the mountains, and as the sun rose, it seemed as if the whole nature was awaiting for its rise, and the sun brought a smile on nature's face. So it was a wonderful experience. And then bonfire was also quite an experience outside our tent, as the birds returned to their homes, and then the sky turned pink, and slowly a dark shade of blue engulfed the whole world, and the crackling sound of fire. So it was really a good experience which I will never forget, and I enjoyed extremely with them.
Okay, thank you. Now, Shrimoy, can you ask her a question, please?
Well, it was really good to hear your experience, and since you enjoyed so much, I just have one question. Did you travel, or were you a tourist at that spot?
Well, over the years, traveling has become a major hobby of people, and the livelihood of many people have been settled on this traveling. So in a humorous way, we can say that when we are traveling, we are actually being the cause of someone's income. So this is how tourism industry actually is created. So yes, I was tourist. I went there as a tourist, but I was traveling.
Okay. Now tell me, since you said that you love traveling, where would you like to go during your next vacation?
I would like to go to Kerala. I have a dream.
Okay. And do you want to live on a houseboat or something like that in Kerala, because it's famous for all that?
Yes, I would like to stay in a houseboat. I have heard a lot about it, and I do wish to go there. So.
Okay. How do you think our state tourism could be developed?
Ma'am, Kolkata, if we see only Kolkata instead of the whole of West Bengal, because Kolkata itself has a lot of places to see. When a tourist comes, the tourist will only go to Victoria Memorial and that fort over there. But is that actually what Kolkata is only about? If we move a little away, if we go to Botanical Garden, it can be developed so well if there was a few guides who could help the tourists go there and identify. There are just some broken nameplates along the trees. Who even cares to go there? It has become a picnic spot.
So you think the government should take more?
Yes, the government should take more steps, and I think as we are staying here, we are citizens of this place. We also have some responsibility, and instead of spitting all over and just blaming the government, we also have some responsibility.
Okay, thank you. Now, Shrimoy, you are going to tell us about your topic. When you have finished, Shujaba will ask you a question and then I will ask you some more questions. So would you like to begin, please?
Yes. For today, my ASL topic is about adventure. When we think about the word adventure, what comes up to our mind? It's a kaleidoscope of images which involves a lot of chases, drive, hunts, and most probably medieval age wars. But is that what adventure actually is? The thing which we appreciate is thrill, which is a byproduct of adventure, right? So the thing is that thrill is like the wrapper of a chocolate. If we enjoy thrill, we are enjoying the wrapper of a chocolate and not the chocolate which is within. Adventure is actually the quest of man to know or to attain the unattainable, or what is still the date known as unknown. Right, so when we turn that quest into an endeavor, we say we are going out for an adventure. So maybe adventure does not involve only physicality. If we follow this concept, we'll be able to see that Kepler was equally adventurous as Columbus. While one braved the elements of nature, the other toiled for years thinking about some basic principles underlying nature. So we can but adventure is a hard taskmaster and it spares few and consumes many. So if curiosity is the cause, adventure is the effect.
Okay, thank you. So now Shujaba, would you like to ask her a question?
Yes ma'am, I have a question. As she mentioned in the beginning that adventure wars could be also considered as great adventures. Do you think the wars which happened, they were actually adventure which the leaders actually enjoyed?
Well, my couch potato friend, happy realization. Well, I mentioned at the beginning it's about medieval wars. Don't you watch Lotter or Narnia, which has got a lot of adventures and a lot of wars actually going about, and we feel so excited that we also want to ride a horse, take a spear into our hand and actually ride into the battlefield. That essence is thrill, not adventure.
Okay, thank you. Now tell me, Shrimoy, do you like adventure sports?
Adventure sports. Now that is something which I can't, unfortunately, I might like it from my heart, but I can't actually do it because I suffer from hyperlaxity. Okay. So maybe I can't just rock climb or have a gala time, rafting.
Okay, so if you got a chance, which sport will you select?
Most probably rock climbing because I love mountains.
Okay. Thank you. Now let's go to the next task. I'm going to give you a card which has information about a problem. I'll read out the information for you once and then I would like you to read it too and then discuss together how you are going to solve the problem. You have 2 minutes to do this, okay? And here is your problem. One of your classmates talks very loudly and does not let others participate in class discussions. Now discuss the problem. You once read it out and then discuss it. You have 2 minutes to do this.
The question is, one of your classmates talks very loudly and does not let others participate in class discussions. Discuss the problem. What advice you would give to her? Well, I think instead of backbiting about that classmate with our other friends, we should go up to her and tell her that as much as she wants to answer in class, so does the others. She wants to create an image about her to the teacher, so does the others. So she should think about her other classmates and they should coordinate and they should answer to the teacher, yes, of course, if she knows the answer, she will give the answer if the teacher wants. But why not give the others a chance? So I think we should go and talk to her and tell her about it, so that she can also give a thought to it.
Well, as you mentioned, my friend, about loudness, well, we can see that if she has got this quality of being loud, actually, we can channel it, and we can also put it up, like if she uses this loudness and expression in recitation, then probably that skill could be developed within her. Also, as you mentioned, that she should be a little cooperative and understanding with her friends, but actually going up to her and blaming her, but making her understand softly and tenderly, yes, might have a greater effect.
Yes, and I think that she is loud, and by the description, I think she has a lot of energy within her. So we should, as her friends, we should help her channelize that energy into something more productive, like recitation, debate, extempore, something where her quality can actually be appreciated rather than being blamed.
Okay, thank you. What role do you think the teacher can play here?
Well, the teacher, she needs to make the child understand after class, because as all of us are growing, none of us like to be actually pointed out our flaws in front of the class, right? So maybe after the class gets over, she can actually take the child to a distance and make her understand that since you're loud, your friends are not getting an opportunity, right? So you need to stop, you need to give up being loud and actually exert yourself at every platform, but give others a chance. You might know every answer, but you should give others a chance. Of course, the teacher has to play an impactful role, because they are the ones who actually write our report cards at the end of the year. So they need to do it.
Do you think the friend will agree to what you say, or would she react?
Probably she might react, but most of it actually depends on how we tell her, how we actually interact with her and deliver what we want to say to her. So instead of going up and blaming her that for you we are not getting a chance, we should go and tell her, yes, we know you know a lot, yes, of course you need to answer, but please could we all get a chance? So in a friendly manner, so that she doesn't get hurt and her self-confidence is not hurt.
Okay, please stop there. That is the end of your test. Thank you and goodbye.